Hi, it's me again, Michaela, here to talk about your favorite subject, dark academia. I can never get enough of this stuff, and I don't think you can either. Also, I just really like it. So I'm going to start a new series of what dark academia is, if you're trying to define it, and really how you can incorporate it into your life. So academia itself appeals to the mind and its knowledge. Dark academia, however, appeals to the eye as well. For some people, it's a way of life that they don't really have to put that much effort into because they're either born into it or it comes naturally. For other people, it's something that they have been exposed to and it appeals to them, and while they can't or might not be able to adopt that whole dark academic lifestyle, they will try to create dark academic experiences for themselves. And that's okay too. If you're going about this the wrong way, it can begin to feel a little bit inauthentic at times. So what can we do? And how can we incorporate dark academia into our lives without it feeling like a pretense? To address this question, I'll be breaking this down into a 3-part series that briefly covers language, literature, and lastly, wardrobe. Sorry, I know a lot of people like the wardrobe aspect of dark academia, but I will be talking about that last. So jumping right into it, the first thing we're going to discuss is languages. And first off, let me just say kudos for you if you know more than one language. Now, if you don't have a second language and you want to know good ways to kind of delve more into dark academia, the top languages are, and I'm just giving you 3 so you're not confused or you have less to choose from and the choices are not overwhelming. They're going to be Greek, which is very heavily dark academic, Latin, and also French. Now, French is probably going to be the easiest language for you out of those 3. Now, let's say if you're like me and you kind of don't have time to learn a language, and honestly, a second language wouldn't serve me here necessarily because I live in America and most of the world learns English, and that is our first language here. Let's just say you don't really have time to learn that second language. You can always utilize the language that you have. Become a more efficient communicator in your current language. Learn how to say things to people and get your point across without being rude. Learn how to put people in their places without antagonizing them. Expand your vocabulary. Just this morning, I was mispronouncing a word that pretty much everyone knows except me, apparently. So no one is really above this. I recently heard on a talk show that I like to listen to, the woman came on there and she said to drop and what you can do in place of saying is remain silent. Give the audience or the listener, whoever you're talking to, a chance to, or room to anticipate what you're about to say next. If there is anything at all I would like you to take away from this video is to learn a second language. Second languages broaden your mind as well as your opportunities in life, but not always. It's not always the case. And so if you don't feel that learning a second language is worth your time, you might not even have the time to do so. Or if you simply don't feel like it will serve you, you have a current language in which you can excel. You can become really well spoken, and you should take the opportunity to do so. Another thing I want you to take away from this video is to drop the and insert a silent moment instead. Now, I did warn you that these videos were going to be brief. I really don't have a lot of time to dedicate to this, but I will try to do so. And like I said, this will be a 3-part series. So if you would like to hear about literature on the next video and wardrobe on the video after that, subscribe so you can stay tuned. Bye!